Hey baddies, it's your girl Destiny B, aka D Baddie, and I am back in Snatch, sweetie. I am back here today with a get ready with me. I'm doing a chit chat get ready with me, okay? So I just wanted to talk. I didn't really come on here with anything specifically that I wanted to talk about, but anything I talk about or discuss, I definitely want to be around the realms of leveling up. Ooh, we can talk about healing. Ooh, we're gonna talk about healing. So I just put a primer on. Thanks, mom. I'm borrowing her Prep and Prime primer from MAC. My face is already moisturized. I already had SPF from this morning. It is currently like 11 p.m. at night, so I just, you know, whatever. But so these past few days, it's like January, it's supposed to be January 17th. So the month is basically done, and I have been working these past 2 weeks on getting stuff ready for, you know, Miss Pretty Privilege. If you're not following Miss Pretty Privilege, definitely follow right now. When you see this video, there may be a sale going on. by the time this video comes out, I will be having a bundle deal, so definitely check it out. I sell raw hair, and you know, Valentine's Day is coming up, so sweetie, you want to get those bundles. Those bundles is real nice. They last a very long time. They're high quality hair for high valued women, okay? And my brand is all about helping women, especially minority women, black women, leveling up, because we're never really taught that from young, okay? So yeah, today's makeup look is really definitely something. I'm not gonna say that I'm pulling it out of thin air, but it's giving, what is it giving? It's giving soft glam with a nice eyeliner. With the new year, I'm sure everybody is kind of going through with this. Everybody wants to level up. You know, you have your resolutions. I feel like nobody really has been talking about resolutions for the new year. I think everybody just kind of is like, okay, after 2020, listen, anything goes. Like, oh, let me prime my lids first of all. Hold on, better thing. One thing that I'm realizing already for 2021, for me to be the ultimate version of myself, if you're spiritual, you know that, you know, in order to heal, you have to go through a lot of shadow work, because we're not perfect. Like, nobody's perfect. And the problem with a lot of relationships and the reason behind a lot of miscommunication is because when we don't heal, we project onto others, and that becomes a conflict. And I'm actually reading about that right now. Disclaimer, I am not a therapist. I'm not a licensed therapist, blah blah blah. This is just what I've been going through, and it's been actually common throughout my friend groups and like a lot of people that I'm seeing online and stuff like that. And let's just say that it's not cute. Like, yeah, so shadow work gets ugly, right? Because we don't want to admit certain things to ourselves about ourselves, and that is the ugliest part about it. Like, you have to see yourself in a way that you don't want to see yourself, and then on top of that, you have to go back and figure out, where did that even come from? Like, why are you even like, why am I like this? So you start to question everything that you were built on, and it's not even, a lot of the times, you know, that's why you have to nurture children, because it's things that we didn't even bring upon ourselves. A lot of the times it was the adults in our lives, you know, the things that they said, the things that they did, schools, you know, different authority figures, the environment that you were in, that you were raised in, like your city or your town, you know. And I know definitely, I'm from Brooklyn. I'm a Brooklyn girl. Ooh. Ooh, I'm getting a little fresh. City, not to discredit anybody that's from like the suburbs and stuff like that, small towns, because I know it's a lot of pressure in there too. Like, I would never want to not for nothing, not to discredit anybody again, but I would not want to be from a small town, because I just feel like I would have been like outcasted. I would have never felt like I could be myself. But in the city, it's also a sense of not feeling heard, or at least that's how I felt. Like, it's either you had to be really good or really freaking bad to be heard back in the days. But I feel like now we're coming to an age where everybody is kind of being seen for them. Everybody, like, individuality is being praised and accepted, and I can appreciate that. I can definitely appreciate that. But even if it doesn't matter how anybody else views you, accepts you, loves you, if you don't see it for yourself, because you can be receiving love, but if you don't think that you're deserving, if you haven't healed the parts of you that have been wounded, you will never accept any love that somebody else has to give you. Healing is an individual process. I don't think anybody can really go with you on that journey. I don't think anybody would understand your journey. I feel like if you want to start your healing process, your shadow work, writing is really good. I'm gonna start this 16-day journal prompt. I'll link it down below. I watched this video of this girl doing it after my friend recommended shadow work. Follow her. I'm gonna link her Instagram. She does tarot readings now. She's super dope. Shout out to you, Tati. Anyways, it's an ugly purging process, and you're always healing. You're always getting better. You're always, you know, upgrading yourself. You're always discovering new things about yourself. That's why self-love is so important, because it helps you to learn more about yourself and gives you a new ways on how to really care for you and your individual self. Because if you neglect yourself, you're gonna feel like you're gonna seek attention from other people. But when you take care of yourself, you don't care if somebody else is, you know, there or not there. When you're to help with healing, you can also get into chakras. I'm just not getting into it. If you watch my vlogs the other day, one of my clients gifted me this chakra healing book, and it literally teaches you about each chakra, how to heal each chakra, what each chakra represents, what are like symptoms if your chakra is out of, like, you know, place, like dysfunction, if you're suffering from dysfunction or whatever, and what a healthy, you know, chakra looks like. And there are 7 chakras, so they each represent something else, and they all can be represented as something in the body. It's important to heal too if you want healthy relationships. When you heal, you set standards for yourself. You ever heard that saying, when you set high standards for yourself, it keeps you from low vibrational experiences? That's what that's about. That basically means if you set a standard for yourself, you don't allow somebody to choose when and how they're going to speak to you. That would avoid you feeling like beneath yourself, beneath them. That will avoid you feeling like you're unworthy of being respected. That will, you know, avoid a lot of malice. People don't realize that, you know, when you keep things pent up, you begin to resent people. like you begin to start to hate yourself, or if that boy or if that girl is giving you red flags, sweetie, and you know they don't make you feel good, if you've been with them for a while and you love them and you feel like, you know, they just started doing that, have a conversation with them. Tell them. If that person is not even the kind of person that you would want to be with in the long run, leave them. Leave them. Leave them where they had you messed up at. Leave them exactly where they had you messed up at. And you know what? It's easier said than done. I personally am working on that myself. I just realized that I just have to set new boundaries, because I don't like to tolerate certain things, and I don't have patience. Well, no, I do have patience, but you have to give me a reason. Like, I don't feel like, as a woman or anybody, as a human being, I don't feel like we should sit around and wait for anybody to act the way that we want them to act. It's either you accept somebody for how they are and, you know, keep it pushing, or, you know, you don't. We're not changing people. They need to change themselves. If we're not growing together, what are we doing together? We don't need to be together, quite frankly. That's another thing. Y'all be trying to do this ride or die thing. No, not I. Not I. I'm not a ride or die. I'll ride or die when we're married. That's when I'll ride or die. When we have a family. When we become a family, I ride or die for my family. I'm loyal to family. But that being boyfriend, girlfriend thing for 5 years, wanna ride or die, you talking to me any type of way you want whenever you wake up, because you woke up on the wrong side of the bed. Stocks is down today, you got an attitude. No. Say good morning. Let's keep it pushing. And no, I'm not waiting around for you to hit me up or text me. Don't tell me I'm doing too much, because, you know, I want the bare minimum. Just leave me alone. I was good. I was good. I'm babbling. There's so many things to heal from. So many things to freaking heal from. I wish we didn't have to heal from different things, but you know, if we didn't go through certain things, then we wouldn't experience growth. And I feel like growth is very humane, very beautiful. Get too deep or whatever. This is KO. But I am on a spiritual journey, trying to get my bag up, get my soul up, and I challenge y'all to do the same. Y'all know who I miss? Oh, before I even get into that, I decided to go darker, increase whatever. So I'm using a black, which is very dangerous, and a light charcoal color, and I'm blending it out. You can't really see it yet on camera, but I don't know. Or can you? Megan Thee Stallion and I forgot her ex-best friend's name. Start with a K. I miss them. They were like cute, like, and I refuse to believe that over a short, you know, I'm not gonna judge. I'm gonna take that back. And I just can't believe that over a dude they wouldn't be friends. I discovered Megan Thee Stallion way before she became popular, because I'm on Twitter, and my Twitter just happened to be a whole bunch of people from Texas. And one of the people that I followed from Texas was just really pretty or whatever, and she was best friends with Megan. So she would repost her and they would be together all the time, like literally all the time. This was like 2 years, a year before Megan even blew up. This was like before like the car videos really started to be like a thing for real. This was definitely before the car videos became popular. And before the car videos became popular, she started doing the car videos, and then she started becoming consistent with the car videos, right? So then she started making, I think she started making music videos, but before that it was really her freestyles. And I was only following her best friend at that point in time. And then when she started becoming popular, when she started becoming consistent with her car videos, that's when I followed her, because it was always showing up on my newsfeed, and I loved it. Like, Megan Thee Stallion in the car. Megan Thee Stallion, when she was freestyling in the cyphers, that Meg, different. She was hungry. Like, you just knew she was gonna make it. Like, I knew she was gonna make it. I knew. If there's one thing about me, I definitely have an ear for discovering new talent too. I would like to think. Yeah, I miss her. They most of sure it looked like they fell out too, because that girl just stopped showing up. I just thought it was because, you know, she had a kid or whatever, but one of not to be, you know, they business.
Stop it. Get some help.
Whatever. But you just observe things, you know, and it's like, damn. Really gotta outgrow people or move up without people that you loved at one point, and that sucks. Like, it has to happen, but it freaking sucks, bro. So I know sometimes man probably be sitting down like, damn, or even her friends, her old friends be sitting down like, damn, like, we used to be so tight, like. But I guess once you get to a certain age, you get used to it too. Or you just have to get used to it anyways. Also, to add, like, Meg definitely did lose the ones closest to her. So at this point, it probably doesn't even matter to her, like, to drop somebody with the quickness. If they gotta go, they gotta go, sweetie. If they gotta go, sweetie. So this is a Too Faced glitter. This is the glue for it. Let me show y'all how y'all do this. It's like my favorite thing to do. But yeah, friendship breakups are the worst. I would get over a guy in no time. I kind of work backwards. I either don't feel anything until like 3 months later. Like, literally 3 months later, I'm like, damn, like, we could have really been something. Why we didn't try to work it out? We could have went this way. Because you grow, you know. And well, for me, like, I'm always trying to get better. So then I start to realize, you know, where I went wrong, and if we could have just, you know, figured it out like this, like that, and blah blah blah. But as of recent, I really be in my bag right then and there. I'm so in my bag these days, like, so in my feelings. And then I be in my feelings for like 3 days, and then I get my hair done, and then I don't be in my feelings. Got my nails done, do my makeup, and, you know, because one thing about me, I never let a good thing go. One thing about me, I never let a good thing go. If I let you go, you could be a good thing for somebody else, but you was not a good thing for me. And I probably wasn't a good thing for you. Because some people don't be on the same time as you. So pretty. Can you see it? I don't even know if you guys can really see. You guys already saw me put the primer on. I put powder on underneath my foundation a little bit. I'm just dusting because I have oily to normal skin. This is my cheap foundation, my L'Oreal, my drugstore foundation, because I'm not going outside. The contour, y'all know I don't use no contour. I'm gonna get one though. I always use eyeshadow. I'm using the Festival palette, the Edge Festival, but it's the darkest shade on there. And I use that. One lesson at a time. I'm gonna use this Hourglass in Umber. This is why I have to be fully distracted every time. Why did I send a text that I shouldn't have sent? And then I sent the text for real. And I can't stop laughing because it's just wow.
Oh my god! Wow!
But that's why I have to indulge in my craft. I didn't say anything crazy in the text, but I just didn't want to text the person at all. I did have some things to get off my mind, off my chest. So I guess that part about it I did for myself. And I just pray to God that the person doesn't reply. Is that alright with you? This is the look. I hope you guys liked it. I hope you guys like my little get ready chit chat with me. I had a blast. I'm so sad that my camera died in the middle of it because, you know, that led me to do other things. We're good, we look good, feel good, I'm happy, and I want you guys to be blessed and know that healing is an everyday process. Just believe in yourself. I believe in you. And you know, just journal if you can't find somebody to talk to, or if you do have the means to, you know, talk to somebody, whether it's a family, friends, or whatever, or a therapist. I suggest you do that and look into, you know, your spirituality. I feel like spirituality is definitely a helpful guide to healing yourself. Oh, before I go off camera, I then took my Tarte Shape Tape concealer to go over where I put the concealer under my eye, not anywhere else. And that's about it. And then I just baked for majority of the time. Now we're here. And I love you guys. I'm so appreciative of all my subscribers now. And I can't wait for our family to grow. So thank you for tuning in. And be sure to subscribe for more videos, for more of me. And comment down below if this was at all insightful, whether with the makeup or with my words. And yeah, tune in for more.